Kini ki Arngut ki Samla Pule ki bakan thup ye Samla iba Risha lingdo molong ibayo yak first class ha ka 6 position but Donald Hilbert Nongkendri ibayo yak 9 position ha ka exam BSc Botany National College. Kini ki Arngut ki Samla Pule ki ba Arngut bempeteng ya ka jing Pule master degree ha ka school ba. Kilarap da ka jing beniau ba jinglingo ka bakrau hadian ba kila Jingkyntait ban yorung Pule ha ki board penyat ka NEHU. Nakalian Professor P. Shukla, Acting Vice Chancellor ka NEHU habayakran ba kanun 37 ula Pynksan ba ka Jingkyntait jong kini ki Arngut ki Samla Pule kadetang namar ba kiyo red marks habaya nujor ba kiwepat ki Samla Pule kibaya kun ba nyorong Pule ha ka ni ka school ba lemba ka entrance examination laban kadawhang ni katkom ka prospectus wala sam da ki NEHU sya ki Samla Pule ki bakwa ban beteng ya ka jing Pule master degree la tho sya ba ka jing bha ya ki si lajong kata kalong open category kalong sopho na ka shispa reserve for scheduled caste tribe kalong sanpho na ka shispa nalor kata la tho shairu ba on aila chwa ya kitra jala ki basang basa ha ka ne ka jala meglaya ha ka bayde ba kane ka FKJGP sengkimi ha po jingalam usamla marbut chief organizer ka seng kilale ikendo biang yo Professor P Shukla ha ka balai don lang ru ba LKG ki balapan pau ba kimla shu ban penung kelas kini ki Arngut namar lale ya kini katkum ki kendon trekam kini hu namar ka jingya kendo ka FKJGP yo Professor P Shukla acting vice chancellor ba yo ba LKG kamshim na long ka ba seso na kalyang seng kalapan tip bakan syong perkhat menta panshim da kawai pat karai ban penbor ke NEHU bakam dai satya dalele ru ban kentai sharut ek Samla Pule tarai jala khamtam ya ki bawan shakhmat ha ka Pule.
Unfortunately, there are sort of more students who are very deserving to study and well qualified than we have seats. So this year, due to some very unusual situation, it turns out that in spite of the fact that we give 10% extra marks to our NEHU students, many departments pointed out to me that we will not be able to admit any students from NEHU because, some universities, even in the Northeast, give such high marks that even after we give 10% weightage to our students, they will not compete, not be admitted. So what we decided to do, and this is again within the rules of the university, the departments, can take sort of marks as basis for admission. They can also hold an entrance test. Well, in all admission matters, departments are supreme. Administration does not interfere in the department. However, the administration did give an advice to the departments, which they may or may not follow, that in view of the situation this year, it would be good if they also take an entrance test. Okay. Both things. So many departments, they have taken an entrance test and they have given 50% weightage to the entrance test, 50% weightage to the marks, and they got the class and done admissions accordingly. Now, a situation, so on the whole, I can say that because of this, many more Khasi students have been, have been given admission in NEHU than would have been otherwise. NEHU students, in particular Khasi students. We haven't done anything.
So for internal exams, how many days we give for a student to study? They have 3 semesters.
Yeah, so that actually I haven't given any sort of advice on those things. That is left to the department admissions committee.
No, being as a head, I think you should know how many days or how many weeks.
Well, being as a head, all I can tell you is this problem was brought to my notice just a few days before the start of semester break. And we are supposed to start classes immediately after semester break. So there wasn't as much time as one would like to have.
As far we know, because they have given time only 1 week
for the students to prepare for this entrance exam.
Yeah, so okay. First of all, you see, from my point of view, naturally, 2 weeks would be better than 1 week. But as long as, things are uniform for everybody. See, if we gave 1 week, we gave 1 week to everybody. It's not that to some people, they must have given 2 weeks and to some 1 people. So it's for everybody. And then for multiple choice questions, personally, I believe the questions would be such that you don't need so much preparation. You just test your understanding, basic understanding of the subject. So these are my general remarks. Well, in a philosophical way, unfortunately, these admission things only come in August. And as I said, the main problem is, we have limited seats and the number of good candidates are much more than the seats we have. And, if we put our, minds together, First of all, it would not be possible to really make everybody happy. It's not just that increasing the seats. It means adding to the laboratory equipment. It means creating more sort of physical space. It needs more hostel seats. So increasing the seats goes hand in hand with increasing funding. And now, since our funding is being cut, how can I just say, if some department within the limited funds are, able to increase the number of seats, I'm sure, administration, what objections they can have to it. But, if it is contingent on, how much, we will increase seats only if we get more money, which is a reasonable thing, which is what I would expect, then that the university is not in a position to do, because that we can do across the board for all departments.